Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Okay, Here is the Story. This is Dee Burns. So, today's video is another Officer Eudy one, but this time there's no Scoot. I'm sorry I forget his son's name. His son's not involved. This is called Driving Rules. I'm kind of scared. So, let's get into it.
You know what just rubs me the wrong way? Grinds my gears, absolutely just chaps my ass.
Oh,
Passenger and backseat drivers. Listen,
oh.
if you choose to ride with me, chances are you've already given up on life. But on the off chance you get in my truck and you love your life, here's some rules that you can follow. Number one,
Okay.
don't touch my radio.
Oh.
Number two, there's absolutely no reason for you to grab the oh shit handle and scream every time I run off the road. I'm simply checking out my suspension and making sure these all-terrain tires are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Number three, don't worry about what my speedometer says. If I get
Yeah.
pulled over, I'm going to hold the ticket, not
Yeah.
you. Shut your ass up.
Yeah.
And number four, if you are in charge of telling me where I'm supposed to go, do not wait until I've already passed my exit. Look at me and say,
Yeah.
where you going? Shit, I don't know. That's what your job was for. And number five, when we get to our final destination, I don't need you to complain about how my driving was because did you die?
Did you die? Did you die? Did you die? Oh, this is so funny to me because I know I've talked on here before about best friend and I having our first date. When we went and sat in his car after we left the bar. We get in the car and he's like, okay, before we even start to talk, there are rules to my car. Oh, okay. Here they are. Now he had two seats with a console in the middle. Okay, he goes, this is the line, which was on the other side. Like, so he's sitting in the driver's side. Here's the console. It's on the other side of the console. It wasn't closest to him. It was on the other side by me. Console. Here's the line. Do not cross that line. Okay. This includes the radio. You do not touch the radio ever. Okay. Here are the vents for the heating and air conditioning. You have one vent. One vent. It's over there. You control that vent. If you are hot or cold, you let me know, and I will turn it up or turn it down. There is no stomping on the floor like for a break. Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was so funny. It was so funny. And here's the thing. His rules are the same for everybody. It doesn't matter who's in his car. I mean, it could be me. I've been his best friend for 7 years. It doesn't matter. I have one vent. I'm not allowed to go past the line. And I cannot touch the radio. But there is an exception to the radio rule. I will say he's really good about, he changes the channel. If it's a song he doesn't like, he's got, okay, let me just tell you this story. Okay, here's the story. Most cars have 5 buttons on them for pre-programming your radio stations, okay? Back in the day when I drove, I don't drive anymore. I haven't driven for a couple of years. I just don't have the ability to move my feet in a safe manner from the accelerator to the brake and back again. So I gave up my driving license voluntarily a couple years ago. But back in the day when I was driving, okay, best friend's rule, even when he's not in the car, like let's say I borrowed his car and I was driving it, I'm not allowed to mess with the radio or any of the stations that are pre-programmed in said 5 buttons, okay? there was a time when his car was in the shop. And so I told him, if you take me to work, you can have my car for the day. I don't care. And we had to do that for about a week, which was fine. I didn't care. Do you think that the 5 radio stations that I had in my pre-programmed said 5 buttons stayed there? No. He reprogrammed all 5 of them. So there are rules in his car, but those rules, they are transferable. Apparently they transfer with him with any car that he's in. Oh, so please tell me, leave me a comment. Do you know somebody that's like this too? Is this a man thing? Or are there women out there that kind of do the same thing? I don't know. I thought it was funny that Officer Eudy was like, "You don't ever touch my radio." It was like, oh, yeah, that's best friend. You don't touch the radio. Oh my gosh. So, yes, please leave me a comment. That's our video for today. But please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube and Rumble channel. Please leave me a comment if you know somebody like this and tell me what their rules are. Because I would like to know if this is this just a best friend thing, or is this a man thing, or woman thing, or is it just several people thing? I don't know. But anyways, so that's it for today. I love you guys. Bye.